Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. So recently you must have come across a news that has gone viral over internet about the planetary parade. The news says that we can see 5 planets, which is Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter and even Uranus at the same time after sunset in the sky. But believe me, it is not so. Okay, the reality is different. We can only see Venus and Mars naked eye clearly in the sky during this time period and not the 3 planets, that is Jupiter, Mercury and Uranus. There are some reasons for it and I am going to discuss about those reasons in this video, and I am also going to tell you that how we can track the planets in the sky with the help of stargazing application. So I request you to watch the whole video so that all your doubts get cleared up and you get to know that how to track the planets and how we can see them in the night sky. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's begin our today's video. So let's see the reasons that why only Venus and Mars can be seen clearly naked eye during this time period in the night sky and not the other 3 planets, that is Jupiter, Mercury and Uranus. So the first thing is that magnitude. See, there is a term called magnitude in astronomy which denotes the brightness of a particular celestial object. It may be a star, a planet, a moon or anything. Okay, so the lower is the value of the magnitude, the higher is the brightness of the object. Okay, so if the magnitude is in lower numbers, for example if the magnitude is 1.3 of a particular object and the magnitude of the another object is, let's say, 2 or maybe more than 2, then the object with magnitude lower number, that is 1.3, will be much brighter as compared to the one with the higher value. So if I talk about Uranus, then the magnitude of Uranus is very high. It is more than 5 and it is in a positive number. Okay, so it is very difficult to spot Uranus. Some news also says that Uranus is visible naked eye, but believe me, it is not so. You need to use either binoculars or telescope, and even after using binoculars or telescope, it is very difficult to spot in the night sky because of its magnitude. So first thing is that Uranus cannot be seen naked eye and you have to use binoculars or telescope. Now second point of Jupiter and Mercury. See, sunset occurs at about 6:45 p.m. or after let's say 6:30 p.m. and even after sunset there is little light in the sky which we call as twilight. Okay, there are few minutes in the sky when the sky is not completely dark. You can see here in my background the sun has already set and it is about 6:48 p.m. and even though after the sunset the sky is not completely dark. So what happens that Jupiter and Mercury at present are very close to horizon, and I have come across some news that it says that Jupiter and Mercury can be seen naked eye, but if you are living in city area or even in metro city, then it is impossible for you to spot. I am working since last 3 days to spot Jupiter and Mars naked eye, but it is not possible. I have even visited a rural place to see Jupiter and Mercury, but even though it was not worth at all because all these Jupiter and Mercury are very close to horizon. So what happens is that sunset occurs at 6:45 p.m. or after that, and after sunset there is twilight. So when the sky gets dark or when the sky starts to become dark, the altitude of Mercury and Jupiter is very less in the sky. They get more and more close to the horizon as time passes. So when it gets completely dark, they are very close to horizon of about the altitude of Jupiter and Mercury is exactly, I am not saying exactly, but approximately their altitude is 5 degrees or 6 degrees in the sky. So you can imagine that how close they are to the horizon. So if you want to spot Jupiter or Mercury, then you need to have extremely clear horizon and you need to be under very dark sky. Okay, it is not possible even under bottle 5 and even under bottle 4 and bottle 3. Okay, you need to go beyond that. Okay, so Jupiter and Mercury are not visible because they are close to horizon, and after sunset there is twilight. So as soon as the sky gets dark, the planets move closer with time and to the horizon, and hence they are not seen. One of my friend has captured Jupiter and Mercury by using a DSLR with 600 mm focal length lens, that is a telephoto lens. You can imagine the work which he has done. This is the image that he has captured by using the 600 mm focal length lens. I have also mentioned his Instagram ID, so you can contact him if you want to photograph it. But believe me, it is very difficult to spot Jupiter and Mercury. I will show you that at present Venus is visible, and after some time when the sky will get dark, Mars will get also visible. Okay, so you must have get a clear idea that why Uranus is not visible because of its magnitude, and why Jupiter and Mercury are not visible because they are close to horizon, and as the sky gets dark they move closer and closer, and when the sky is completely dark they are very close. So we need to be on a completely clear horizon and on the ground to watch them, so it is not possible. So friends, I am using Starwalk 2 application right now. You can use other applications also. I am mentioning some of the applications over here. You can use any of them. Okay, all the applications work in the same fashion and they will help you to spot the planets. Okay, so now I have opened the application and you can see the star map in the application. You can move the star map with the help of your fingers. You just have to slide and you can see that the star map is moving. So now you can see that Mercury, Venus. Okay, so it is showing Venus in this direction, in the direction of sunset, and this is Mercury and this is Jupiter. So you can believe that you can imagine that how close they are to the horizon. What I said earlier is actually true. Okay, you can see in the stargazing application itself that both the planets are very close to the horizon. So you need to be on the extremely clear ground where horizon is clear and the sky is dark. Now I will show you how to track the planets. Okay, so you can use this left option on the bottom side to find out the planets. So you can either search, for example, if I have searched for Venus, then it will point on Venus. If I am searching for Mars, then it will point on Mars. You can use this magnifier option. Okay, see, as I told you that Mars and Moon will be very close to each other today. It is 28th of March today. Okay, so you can see that Moon and Mars will be close today. Now how to spot or how to track the planets. Okay, so after opening the application there are some settings you need to do. First of all, you have to open and go through settings, and then you have to click on the location option and you have to set your location. You can use either coordinate system or you can manually type your location and you can select it. After that we have to come back and then we have to click on this left option on the top side. You can see that compass option is shown. So as soon as you will click it, it will point the star map in the application in the direction in which your phone is facing. At present I have kept my phone on the tripod, so you can see the stable view. Otherwise, if you have kept it in your hand, then it may be shaking. Okay, so after clicking on the compass option, you can see that my phone is completely aligned in the direction of sunset. And now as I will move my phone, you can see that the star map is also moving. So in this direction at present, if see as soon as you will touch the star map with the help of your fingers on your phone screen, then the live mode will get closed off and you will be back to normal. So you can see Jupiter and Mercury are visible. So now I am pointing my phone towards Venus, and you will see that as soon as I will click on the compass option, you can see that it will point towards the sky in which my phone is facing in the application. Okay, so this is how the live mode of the application works. Now regarding tracking the planets, so I am coming back to the normal mode. You can see that I have clicked on Venus, and there is a time option, I mean clock like option is shown on the right side, I mean top right side. So when you will click on it, and if you press for longer time, then it will show you the calendar. Okay, so if you want to track the planets, then you can use this timer option. Okay, so it will directly tell you that at that time what will be the position. See, I have set the time at 8:11 am, so you can see that the position is also shown. Also you can scroll this bar slightly. So see, I have kept the option on minutes, and you can see that when I have scrolled, then the star map is moving, which shows the relative position of the planet with respect to sign. So this is how you can track the planets with the help of this stargazing application. Okay, I have mentioned earlier some of the other application. That applications also work in the same fashion, and you have to do the same work in that applications also. Okay, so now if I want to track the Mars, so I will zoom out and I will click on Mars, and then I will go to this time option, and then I will again scroll it. You can clearly see that the star map is moving. If you zoom out, then you can see. Okay, so you can also get to know that at which time the Mars will get below the horizon. See, So it is roughly around at 1 am I will say. Okay, and if you want to check for Venus, then you have to come back in the time, I mean by using this scroll option and then you can see that at which time Venus gets below the horizon. Okay, so Venus will get roughly about at 9 o'clock. Okay, after 9:20 I will say. Yes, after 9:20 Venus will get below the horizon. So this is how you can track the planets in the night sky. And now I will show you live mode as well as Venus, which is now visible in the night sky. Okay, and if possible then I will also show you moon, because moon and Mars are now visible. Okay, so again clicking on this compass option, and now I will click on this live camera option. You can see in the top right side this live camera option is shown. Okay, so it will show the live location. Okay, so you can see that it has shown, and in this direction where it is pointing towards Venus, Venus is visible. Now I will open the camera and I will show you that Venus is visible. See, as I told that Venus is visible now, and you can clearly see that Venus is visible very clearly in the sky. And if possible I am trying to show you moon also, because along with moon Mars is also there. Okay, if possible then we will get to see. Sorry, Mars is not visible in the video, but it is visible in the naked eye. Okay, so if you use any binocular or telescope, or if you wait for some time, then you can see all this Mars and moon also. Okay, so friends, this was regarding the truth behind the planetary parade and how we can track the planets with the help of stargazing application. I hope that you have enjoyed the video and you have liked the information. So please share this video to the maximum number of people so that they get to know the truth behind this planetary parade, that we cannot see all the 5 planets naked eye and we can only see Venus and Mars clearly during this time period naked eye in the sky. Okay, and for more such updates, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have liked this video then please share it to your friends and share the correct information. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you soon.